Jazz piano is a world of improvisation and emotion, where every note tells a story. When I sit down at the keys, I feel the rich history of legends like Thelonious Monk and Bill Evans flowing through me. The beauty of jazz lies in its spontaneity. It's about creating in the moment. I love exploring complex chords and unexpected rhythms, letting my fingers dance across the keys. Each piece is a conversation, a dialogue between the melody and harmony. I often find myself experimenting with syncopation, adding that swing feel that makes you want to move. The interplay between the left hand and right hand is crucial. The bass lines ground the harmony while the right hand soars with improvisation. And then there's the influence of blues, those soulful, expressive notes that tug at your heartstrings. Jazz piano isn't just about playing notes. It's about feeling, connecting, and expressing the inexpressible. Every time I play, I'm reminded that jazz is a journey, and I'm just getting started. Jazz piano is one of the most expressive and technically demanding genres of music. With its deep roots in blues and ragtime, jazz piano has continuously evolved through different eras, from swing and bebop to cool jazz, modal jazz, and fusion. The art of jazz piano is defined by improvisation, syncopation, and complex harmonies, making it a vibrant and ever-evolving style. Throughout the decades, legendary pianists such as Thelonious Monk, Bill Evans, Oscar Peterson, Herbie Hancock, Chick Corea, and Art Tatum have left an indelible mark on the jazz world. Their compositions and playing styles have influenced generations of musicians, making jazz piano a dynamic and essential component of modern music. In this article, we will explore some of the most famous jazz piano pieces that have stood the test of time. These compositions are not only jazz standards, but also cultural milestones, frequently performed by musicians across the world. These pieces represent the essence of jazz piano, showcasing innovation, technical mastery, and profound musicality. Take 5 was written by saxophonist Paul Desmond and performed by the Dave Brubeck Quartet. Released in 1959 on the album Time Out, this piece became the first jazz single to sell over 1 million copies, an unprecedented achievement in jazz history. The 5/4 signature, a rare and unconventional rhythm in jazz, creates a unique sense of movement and unpredictability. Dave Brubeck's piano solo demonstrates his signature style: block chords, polyrhythms, and counterpoint improvisation. The interplay between piano and drums is both intricate and captivating. This piece is considered a hallmark of cool jazz, a subgenre that emerged as a more relaxed and melodic alternative to bebop. Autumn Leaves is a jazz standard that has been interpreted by countless musicians, from Miles Davis to Bill Evans. The song's melancholic melody and rich harmonic structure make it a favorite among jazz pianists. It follows a IVI chord progression, one of the fundamental harmonic structures in jazz. The tune provides an excellent foundation for practicing modal improvisation and substituting chord voicings. Bill Evans's rendition of Autumn Leaves on Portrait in Jazz remains one of the most influential solo performances in jazz piano history. Thelonious Monk was one of the most innovative jazz pianists of all time, known for his angular melodies, dissonant harmonies, and unconventional phrasing. Blue Monk is a 12-bar blues composition, but Monk's approach to rhythm and harmony makes it unique. His staccato playing and sparse left-hand comping create a distinct texture. The piece is a great study for jazz pianists learning how to use syncopation and swing effectively. If Blue Monk captures Monk's playful side, Round Midnight showcases his introspective genius. This ballad is one of the most performed jazz compositions of all time, known for its hauntingly beautiful melody and complex harmonies. Rich chromatic chord movements create a deep emotional landscape. The piece allows for expressive interpretations, often featuring rubato phrasing. Misty is one of the most beloved jazz ballads, composed by Errol Garner in 1954. The piece features a lush and flowing left-hand accompaniment, creating the feeling of waves beneath the melody. The melody has a romantic, soaring quality, making it a favorite among vocalists and instrumentalists alike. The rubato phrasing allows the performer to take liberties with tempo, enhancing emotional depth. Originally written as a pop ballad, Fly Me to the Moon became a jazz favorite thanks to Frank Sinatra's swing version with the Count Basie Orchestra. Pianists often reinterpret this song in a variety of styles, from straight-ahead jazz to Latin jazz. The swing rhythm provides an excellent introduction to jazz comping. The simple yet elegant chord progressions make it an ideal piece for learning jazz harmony. This upbeat and playful tune was composed for the Peanuts animated specials and has since become an iconic piece of jazz piano music. This piece showcases Gershwin's ability to blend jazz and classical elements, making it a favorite for pianists who love lyrical, expressive melodies. Originally written for The Wizard of Oz, this song has been reimagined in jazz as a ballad, a swing piece, and even a bossa nova groove. A jazz fusion masterpiece that combines classical and Latin influences, featuring fast runs and intricate chord changes. A funky jazz standard known for its catchy groove and modal harmonies. An essential piece in modal jazz, using just 2 chords to create an expansive improvisational landscape. Jazz piano is an art form that continues to evolve, shaped by the creativity and innovation of its greatest performers. From the elegant ballads of Bill Evans to the complex harmonies of Thelonious Monk, every piece carries a unique story. For those looking to deepen their understanding of jazz, studying these compositions is the perfect way to develop improvisational skills, explore harmonic richness, and appreciate the genius of jazz piano legends. Someone to Watch Over Me is a famous ballad composed by George Gershwin in 1926 for the Broadway musical OK. With lyrics by Ira Gershwin, the song quickly became one of the most romantic jazz standards, frequently performed as a solo piano piece. This piece is typically played at a slow tempo, creating a deeply emotional and intimate atmosphere. Gershwin's signature harmonic progressions feature smooth transitions between major and minor chords, evoking both hope and longing. When performed as a piano solo, musicians often add personal interpretations, utilizing pedal techniques to create a resonant, expressive sound and rubato phrasing to enhance emotional depth. Many jazz artists have interpreted Someone to Watch Over